straight from Japan.
What is he even doing here?
And he actually...
He wants points?
Well, the thing is that now he's not a salary man anymore, so
Okay.
he's just straight just playing.
All
so
right.
he did say he wanted to attend more events, and I think this was one of the first tournaments that he announced that he was going to come to
Interesting.
overseas.
Interesting.
So,
New Jersey, huh?
Yeah.
Nemo in New Jersey.
and he also has an exhibition against Punk later, so
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah.
There's another exhibition that they can donate for also. It's IDOM versus... Hey, Arturo. Who's the other exhibition that they can donate for at Maturino? IDOM versus... There you go. Snake Eyes versus IDOM.
Wow, that's
Zangief
another-
versus Laura. Okay.
Old Man Justo. With a name like Old Man Justo, you would think it would be someone that I would recognize, like, long time in the scene, but I've never seen this guy, so...
He might be from, like, another region or something, I
Yeah.
guess. I guess we'll find out.
So let's see what he got. And Nemo, I think he's a lot more serious now. Now that he's just dedicated to solely playing, he's not working, you know, his typical 9 to 5 anymore. So let's see if his game shows.
Yeah, he's the kind of person that I feel like whatever he focuses on, he will do well at, right?
Yeah.
When he was focused on Marvel 3 for a while, actually, you know, still in Marvel 3, Yipes plays the team that was created by Nemo. Team
Yeah.
Nemo, the Doctor Strange team, is a very strong team.
Yeah.
And he's like that with any game that he sets his eyes on. But most especially Street Fighter, he's super good at SF in general.
Yeah.
I think they turned off. I think the music is hot. Oh, well, we'll do it next game.
Okay.
All right,
So it seems that the music is off on the console, but we hear sound, so whatever. We're gonna make our own soundtrack.
Yeah, we can still hear the beat down, so
Yep.
that's all you need to hear.
Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Now let me stop.
And this is the matchup that I think Urien has a little bit of trouble with. If you remember when
Ooh, that was sick!
yeah, Urien versus Rashid, if you remember from the Red Bull tournament, it was against Gachikun, and he had a really hard time.
So smart.
And so I guess he has been working on this matchup a lot now because he's doing pretty well right now. And
While you told that story, Javis, so much smart stuff happened between people. I can't believe this was the first round that we saw on the stream.
yeah, Nemo's pulling no punches, man. He's
Yeah,
just going
dude.
straight into it. And,
Nice.
That was a nice counter hit confirmed there. So
Right back at you. Ooh, tricky.
okay, wow, he got him to the corner already.
Ooh,
This guy
that was... Oh, he dropped it.
dropped the combo, and it looks like this guy got a couple of tricks, but that combo drop is really costing him right now because he's in the corner getting
That's
mixed
a
up.
stun. Max damage. Ouch.
Just like that, Nemo making quick work of Old Man Justo.
All because he dropped one combo.
This game is brutal like that, man. You make one mistake versus a player like him, and he'll just take you out. No chance that he's gonna mess up.
You need... Dragon God needs to borrow my stick. Nemo took game number 1.
All right, so it looks like Old Man Justo is still kind of going with kind of an aggressive approach. I think he just wants to corner him because that's really where Rashid shines. But Nemo's doing a good job of like not letting him just get in for free. And going in with the charge fierces, zoning him with some fireballs. Nemo playing a little bit conservative, I feel like. You know, not kind of over-exerting himself, but he's in the corner getting throw loop. Let's see how he deals with this.
Definitely Justo has been strong in this knockdown situation.
Yeah, because that's where Rashid shines. Once he gets you in the corner, it could really be hell, especially for a character like Urien that doesn't have free-frame attacks. And he wakes up with the EX spinning mixer. Wow,
Grabbed the backdash there.
Yeah, that was crazy. He must have grabbed him in the later frames.
Ooh, I don't think he wanted that. It kind of worked out for him, though.
Yeah.
Big combo.
And let's see what he does.
Wow. There was no escape there.
Yeah. That's a tricky situation because since he did the high Eyez, and if you crouch block, that means he can still throw you. But then if you stand up,
you have to block
to
the
block
high
the block to high Eyez, he can open you up low, and that's what happened there.
If you try to crouch tech, also you'll stand up into the Aegis.
Yep. So that's one of the tricks with the high Eyez that a lot of people aren't aware of why he does it. But good stuff by Nemo using it. And it looks like Old Man Justo is coming alive this round. You know, not trying to stay free, but it's close right now. But he's in the corner, and that's it. Got hit by the super, and Nemo finishes the job.
Very fast-paced match from both sides.
Clean 2-0. I feel like Old Man Justo wasn't doing too bad, but he just couldn't finish his plate. You know what I mean?
I feel like if that was a longer set, that Old Man Justo may have learned a lot. about how to fight Nemo. But you know, this tournament, 2 games, and wow, back-to-back big matches, huh?
Yep.
We got Long Island Joe.
I see Joe plugging in the sticks.
He's got a Princess Leia shirt on.
Yeah, he's a big Star Wars fan.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, huge. And you see him smiling at the camera. I don't know, is he going to sit down to play, or is he just setting it up for somebody? Oh,
he might be fixing the audio.
Okay, yeah. He's not
I wasn't
gonna
sure if he was going to play or not.
All right.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was play. Former top 8 at Evo. That was in 2015. Excuse me, 2016.
Yeah.
2017, he did okay, but not top 8 that year.
With his epic run in last year.
Yeah, dude.
So, Joe's definitely no slouch. I don't think he's going to enter this tournament, his own tournament. So.
Nope.
But hopefully he jumps on for like an exhibition or something. Everybody loves to see that guy play.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so it looks like we have gotten our audio issues sorted out.
All right.
I'm about to set up for this next match in just a moment.
Okay. Do you know who we have next on deck?
No, I don't just yet. Oh, looks like they just gave it. Hey, Arturo, do you have the set of the next matchup? Just curious.
Yeah, the next matchup is Rod, who's playing right now, versus KG.
Rod versus KG.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, looks like it's going to be like only a minute or so, so I may as well shout out some of the sponsors while we're here.
Okay. So we're just waiting for one of the players. So while we wait, I want to give some love to all our sponsors, of course. First off, please check out the match arena for this event if you can. In particular for Street Fighter, the goal is $2,000 as you can see, but you can contribute directly on the match arena page. You can contribute for free using the coupon code on the page, or you can contribute by buying products on their site. You can also donate directly if you're feeling generous and you want to, help make the tournament more exciting. We have some great Japanese players here as well who are also competing as a part of the event. You can see some of the products you can purchase here. They've got a nice mouse, headsets. They got the Matcherino hoodies. They got the Soylent coffee.
Oh yeah, promo code is ECT2017.
ECT2017, that's the promo code. And the stretch goals are RF versus Coach Steve in Marvel 3. That's for $1,000. And then Snake Eyez versus IDOM in SF5. That's the $2,000 stretch goal. So,
wow, I did not know that RF was here.
Yep.
That's a treat.
Dude, a lot of people showed up.
That's crazy.
Also got to give love to Rec Room Masters. Make sure to check out their extension arcade cabinets. If you're the type that's got a lot of space in your place and you're like, man, I want a real cabinet, check these guys out. These things are really customizable. You can use your own sticks or you can build the sticks into them. And you can use it pretty much with any type of hardware that you like. Make sure to check them out. $50 off using the code ECT2017. But if you're interested in this, order soon because these guys get a lot of orders and it does take a while to get your cabinet built. So trust me, definitely jump on it if you're interested in this. Definitely love their cabinets by Rec Room Masters. Also check out 8ARC. 10% off site-wide right now and free shipping with the code ECT2017. They're showing off lots of their great products in their store, sticks, parts, all that good stuff. But especially the Quanba Dragon that you see here, one of their latest sticks for PS4.
That's a beautiful stick right there, man. I've seen those things going around. It's like a little mini spaceship thing, man. That
They're really good. Very heavy, sturdy type of stick, which some competitive players enjoy.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're almost ready for our next matchup in the meantime. But much love to all of our sponsors. Also got to give up to Simple Mobile and Samsung. Thank you to them as well for being a part of ECT 2017. Much love.
Awesome. All right, these guys are readying up now. So.
Yep, looks like they're almost ready to go. Obey. It's a camouflage Obey shirt.
I'm not familiar with these two players, so it's going to be a nice surprise for the stream. Maybe, this is what's good about tournaments, that sometimes you get, your established, well-known players that you can see and kind of know what to expect. But sometimes these new players coming up and they just make a name for themselves. So for all we know, this could be, the next rising star right here. So.
I enjoy discovering new people and being like, well, hey, this player that I never seen before came to this tournament and beat all these people. That always gets me really excited.
Yeah.
They both look pretty young. Like, just came out of high school. Look, Mom, I'm on the Scene Spooky stream.
I'm just going to take a wild guess. They could play Balrog and Cammy.
All right.
Guy on the left uses Cammy. Guy on the right uses Balrog.
Let's see how far up you are. I wouldn't be surprised if you called like the exact matchup.
He has the demeanor of a Balrog player. Doesn't really care right now. He's just kind of like, yeah, whatever, I use Rog. I'm not really worried.
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li. Wow, I was so off on that one.
Nah.
Okay.
If it was season 1, I'd be like Chun-Li, Cammy, same character. Somebody in the chat's gonna get mad at me. Spooky, Chun-Li, and Cam, you're not the same.
Wow, I was way off. Chun-Li and Nash.
Okay. It's like a season 1 matchup.
Yeah.
We went back in time just now.
No. I think these guys are playing in the wrong season. They didn't get the memo.
I know, right?
They don't know about the changes. But let's see what these guys bring to the table. This matchup is pretty even, actually, because Nash has some good zoning with his booms, and Chun has the good movement and foot speed. So
yeah, her close range game will be very dangerous for Nash, but this mid range game will favor him. Nice stack. I couldn't even speak English there. That's how nice that dash was.
So, and Rod just getting good mileage out of the stand fierce, just kind of keeping Nash out and poking around with some standing strongs. Just trying to maintain that space. Both of them are not really trying to go in too hard. I think they're kind of feeling each other out right now. Just kind of both zoning, hanging back, trying to get a feel for what the other player's trying to do. And missed combo opportunity there from KG. He could have got a lot better punish on that sweep.
Yes. But instead, Rod kind of has control, and now he's picking away.
And just like that, 2 combos back to back, and it closes out the round. Looked like a little bit like KG's hasn't really woken up yet. He's kind of asleep on the wheel right now. So let's see if he wakes up.
Stayed in front after that.
Yeah, even though Chun-Li is a little bit toned down from how she was in Season 1, she still has a lot of the same tools. So, like, Chun specialists are still able to make work out of it. Like guys like MOV, Lud, they still do work with this character. It's just a little bit harder to get damage.
I mean, all the confirms are the same more or less, right? And the punishment is still the same. What mostly has changed is the oppressive pressure, no more tiger knee kicks, things of that nature.
Yep.
Wow.
So, KG dropped a couple of combos there, so this round should have been over already, but he manages to find the jump roundhouse, closes out the round, but he's going to have to clean up his game a little bit if he wants to have a little bit of a more convincing performance.
Yeah, that was starting to get dangerous too because Rod had access to a super.
Nice jump in there from Rod with the cross-up medium kick into
punish opportunity. Very nice. A stun is looming.
Yeah, he's in really high danger for stun right now. The next hit is going to stun, definitely. And he's keeping him in block stun to keep the stun going. And this should be the round. He has a super, and just like that, takes the first game. Good stuff to Rod. Very convincing round. And that's kind of the goal that Chun-Li wants. She wants to push you to the corner, keep a character like Nash there. He doesn't have really the fastest attacks, no 3 frames, no invincible specials. So
nope.
If she could manage to cage him and keep him in the corner, then that's where she wants to have him. That's the advantage that she could establish in this matchup.
This is the first win for player 1.
And KG doesn't seem too phased by that loss. I guess he's thinking of an adjustment that he's going to make, so doesn't look too flustered. So let's see if he's able to change it up for this next game.
He did have to go to character select. We'll see if he has another character on deck. Shouts to everybody watching the stream, by the way. What is up, guys? Hope you guys are all having fun here so far. East Coast Throwdown 2017 edition. We got some Street Fighter V action.
And this is part of the Capcom Pro Tour circuit, so
that's correct.
These guys are fighting so much needed points. You know, it's kind of late in the circuit now, and every point matters. So,
but matters enough that Nemo flew out all the way from Japan.
Yeah.
Round 1.
So,
lots of other Japanese players here as well.
So he's stuck with Nash. So I think it was just, he went to the character selection just to kind of cool down, regroup his thoughts, and they started off the match kind of the same thing, kind of filling each other out. No one is really rushing. But once again, Rod has him in the corner. And KG unable to punish. Like right there, he missed that sweep. And he's just caged, about to get stunned again. And this should be the round.
Free jump in.
Probably didn't have to use resources to kill him there, but he just wanted to make sure. Sometimes players will do that. They don't want to think about overstress themselves and how to kill him, so they'll just waste a meter.
Why not?
And,
nice punish.
Very poorly good. Spaced back fist from KG there.
Yeah, that move is quite unsafe, so if you don't use it at the max range.
So Rod doing a good job of pushing KG to the corner really early on and just kind of maintaining that pressure. And once again, had them close to stun.
Still in danger of stun. Got away with the EX.
And a nice slide there under the Sonic Boom from Rod. And
punish again.
Again, I think KG looked a little bit unfamiliar with his spacing on some of his moves. He threw out a couple of moves that were unsafe. And Rod definitely was aware of how to punish and got the job done, because you can't just throw out moves like that and expect them to go unpunished.
Yep.
Not at this level of play.
All right, so he will advance as Chun. So we got a Chunners in there. We just saw Nemo play previous match as well.
Good stuff to Rod. We'll see more of him.
Played. Okay, guys, so we're going to set up for the next matchup, but in the meantime, we're going to give some love to our sponsors really briefly. When we return, we're going to have more SF5 action for you guys here at East Coast Throwdown.
It's Lil Evil versus... 1 second.
All right, so Lil Evil, we're finding out his opponent right now. And again, welcome back, everyone.
RNV.
What was that?
RNV.
RNV?
Yes.
RNV, okay.
Okay, so we got some initials. Let's see.
All right, so excited about the setup.
And it's funny that he's still using the name Lil Evil, because he's not so little and he's not as evil anymore. So no Evil Ryu for him, but he's been playing Ed lately. And
wait till Season 3, Evil Ryu announced.
Yeah, that'll be crazy. But he does have a good Ed. I don't know why he's hovering over Akuma. Okay, there you go.
All right.
He definitely has a very interesting Ed. He's not afraid to take risks to set you up with the EX cycle upper shenanigans, make you think he's gonna go for a throw and just bust it out. So Lil Evil's kind of known for his rushdown style, really high pressure type of player.
I see. And
yeah,
that lends itself well to this character. He's not about like being overly complicated. He's either about either you like to be a zoner Ed or you like to be an in-your-face Ed.
Yeah, I think Lil Evil's style is more of the in-your-face. As you can see, he went in for the jump in, wants that frame advantage. And but Vega, you know, he has the tools to kind of shut down that type of play. So let's see if this guy is able to keep Lil Evil out. Lil Evil trying to find his opening, doesn't want to just run into normals, but gets caught by a slide for his troubles. And good use of the charge V skill there. It pulls him in, pulls him at +3, gives him a throw or frame trap situation, and this should be a punish for him.
Very
gonna
good
go
punish.
with the V skill for the hard knockdown, and goes for a meaty. Probably gonna try to condition him to take meaties every time and then mix in some throws later. And this RNV Vega player, he's looking a little bit too conservative, I think. Like, Vega's a defensive character mostly, but I think he's a little bit holding back too much, so he's not really getting damage because of it.
He may not know what to expect from his opponent. Ed is one of the new hitboxes, please. Ed is one of the newest Season 2 characters. He's been around for a little while, right? But surprisingly, not everyone has experience yet.
So, interesting thing about Ed's charged heavy punch is that it is -2, and regardless of where it connects from on block, but it gets him out of the corner and it has a good hitbox. So that's why you'll notice that whenever Ed players get some space, they'll charge that fierce punch just to switch sides.
I see.
Even
That's
if
very smart.
Even if they're at -2, they want to be out of the corner. So R&B working on a small lead, about 25%, but it could turn around just like that versus Ed, because Ed does have good damage, not so much in the neutral, but if he manages to get in, and especially in the corner, he can get some really big combos. And both of them sitting on full meter right now. Lil Evil just kind of hanging back, trying to find his opportunity to get in.
He also has a trigger.
And yeah, he does have a full V trigger. I don't think he wants to blow it because Vega can go through it with his super, so he doesn't want to put himself at risk, but if he can manage to sneak it out safely, he'll put it in to start his mix-ups.
Nice setup. Into super.
And I think this will either be very
it might
close
be
to
enough.
death.
It might be enough.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
it kind of scales, so...
Ouch. It's not a very damaging super, to be honest.
Yeah, that's one of the things that people have trouble with Vega, is that his damage overall is not so high, even when he uses all his resources. So, but he did manage to close around with it. Lil Evil working on a lead here, but he's in the corner right now. Gets hit with the EX wall dive, and then dangerous stun situation. Next hit was definitely stunning for sure.
Nice anti-air. Okay.
And kind of gets the free pressure with the V trigger now. And he's probably gonna. And he made his EX cycle upper fate safe. And good blocking there from R&B. And manages to find the EX wall dive.
With punish.
And, I think he could have killed from that. He probably could have done a slide.
Oh no, he just super.
Bad. And this should be the round.
Wow.
Wow. One combo drive, and just like that, Lil Evil takes it. So Lil Evil, even though he did win that game, he's probably gonna look back on his approach right now.
You can see it in his face. He's like, I should have lost that.
Yeah. So R&V with the look of disappointment, and even Lil Evil to an extent, because
he's like, I should have lost.
Yeah, he got the blessing, you know, when they drop the combo and you got the full super, and you'll take it, but it's definitely not how he wanted to win.
It doesn't feel good. Yeah, I hear you on that.
So he's definitely gonna make some adjustments.
Okay.
And going back to the character select screen, I don't know if maybe something's going on with the equipment or a character change, or
we shall see.
Let's see what's going on here. They changed the stage. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but
I mean, R&V does have the choice here to go back to character select.
Okay.
So either way, no big deal.
Okay, so a common tactic that a lot of players are doing now is that they'll, even if they're gonna stick with the same character, they'll still just go to character select screen just to kind of cool down momentum and gather their thoughts. And I think that's good now that players are doing that now, because the worst thing you want to do is when you just lost and you're rushing into the next match and you're still flustered. So good stuff to R&V. Let's see if he makes an adjustment. And he's a little more active now with the pokes. He notices that Lil Evil is not punishing his toward heavy punch. So nice anti-air there, even though it traded.
He's been consistent with stopping the jump-ins from R&V.
Good stuff from Lil Evil, not getting accidental cycle uppers when he goes for the hands. Oh, he's very lucky that didn't whiff. That's one of the things that's scary about using Ed, that a lot of ranges the cycle upper misses, and then if he misses that, you get a full combo punish on him. Nice
big
neutral
fake
jump
out.
fierce.
Yep. Set up.
Nice damage on that. Working on the stun, but next hit is gonna kill probably, so.
He had the V trigger to make his slide safe.
Yep.
Wow.
And Lil Evil going with some pretty ballsy cycle uppers, maybe trying to send a message to R&V that he can't just pressure him. And the interesting thing about EX cycle upper is that a lot of characters can actually do melee attacks like jabs and even medium attacks, and they can still block, but sometimes they're just not expecting it, or they're not blocking while they're attacking.
Right.
And they get hit. So I feel like that move does more mental damage than it does actual damage, because you know it's slow, you know you shouldn't be getting hit by it, but you still do.
Nice interrupt. Yep.
And Lil Evil gets hit with a random EX wall dive.
This is big. And now R&V has control.
Nice
and
shimmy,
momentum.
should be the stun.
Ouch.
He's probably gonna go for a command grab for meter. Oh, nope, decides to go for a combo, make sure he gets the kill. And that was a good adjustment there from R&V. He kind of baited a couple of EX cycle uppers, he put the pressure up. He's definitely playing a more rushdown style. Nice anti-air there from Lil Evil. A little unusual. Usually Ed players will go for the up kick, or they'll do like an anti-air B skill or something, but he's going
for normals the whole time.
And decides not to use the EX meter to continue with the V-skill extension.
The threat of super will be more dangerous the lower that R&B's health is.
Yep. Nice anti-air.
Now is when the super starts to get dangerous. Yep.
And this is not going to kill, but it was probably going to put him within one hit of death. So, nice confirmation there from Lil Evil. Going without neutral jumps, knowing that Vega doesn't have any answers. Lil Evil still working on a big lead, but it could go. Lucky
Nice.
for him, he wasted the meter. So,
big hit. Confirm. 2 EXs in one combo.
wow, good stuff to R&B working on the comeback here.
Oh!
Wow, and the EX YOLO upper saves him. Good stuff to Lil Evil. He just did it. I still feel like he doesn't feel good about that win, but
He probably, I mean, whatever you gotta do, man.
yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Whatever you gotta do. Little Evil will advance. Good stuff.
Look at him, he's like hiding his face. He's like, yeah, don't look at me.
Hey, not every win is pretty, okay? But that was
Yeah, as long as you get
tough
the job
matchup,
done,
too.
you get the job done. That's what counts in the end. So good stuff to Lil Evil. We'll see more of him.
Yep, he will
I'm sure
advance.
he's gonna think about this current game. Sometimes, you know, the first game of the day, your play might not be
Yeah, it's early
100%
still.
up to par. So
What time is it? Let's see. It's freaking
working out the kinks at this time. It's about 12:30.
12:30. Yep, it's exactly 12:31, something like that. It is an early day here, but the players are all grinding out. Snake Eyes is here too, huh? I want to see him play today.
Oh wow,
See
I
what's
haven't
up with
seen
that.
him play in a while actually. I think since like Evo. So
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's
nice.
coming soon. Okay, cool.
you guys are in for a treat. You got Snake Eyes coming up. Do you know if he still plays Akuma or if he's just lately he's been going strictly Zangief? I think he just found his flow with Geef now, and he probably doesn't need to use Akuma
I have
anymore.
no idea. The last time I saw him playing, he was playing Geef, but
His opponent is Kazma, by the way, who's sitting down right now.
okay. So it's Snake Eyes versus Cosmo.
No, Kazma, K-A-Z-M-A.
Kazma, K-A-Z-M-A, Kazma. Okay, I thought you said Cosmo like the magazine. I was like, oh, Cosmo. He's got his hair like slicked back and everything. Cosmo.
Okay.
No, Kazma. That's his name.
Snake Eyes representing Side Games, Beast, same team as Daigo and PR Balrog.
Yep.
Still got the Red Bull hat, and fittingly with the little Red Bull fridge right next to him. might give him that little power up.
Wait,
you know?
so is he still Red Bull as well? Is it triple sponsor?
I
CYG, BST, RB Snake Eyes?
I don't know on that one. Sorry, sir.
Hey man, is Snake Eyes still Red Bull as well as Side Games, BST?
Arturo Sanchez trying to find out if he's a triple sponsor. Nobody knows, man.
Nobody
You
knows.
think we know? He's become the next acronym. Remember when it was K-Brad
Well,
and he had like EMP, FNEX.
well, there's also Rise, NZXT, Smug now. That's actually a thing.
No, that's still not coming close to what K-Brad had. He
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
it was like FNEX, RG, EMP, MCZ.
Yeah.
That was back in the day when people would just have the MCZ tag just to rep.
Just to
right?
have it.
Just to have it, right? Like anybody can be MCZ.
If we give you a free stick, you have to put MCZ in front of your name. I remember. All right. Anyway, give us just a minute, guys. We're waiting for the Street Fighter players to figure out how to play Street Fighter. It seems like we've almost reached the correct point.
And that's a real interesting shirt that Kazma has. Is that from like Dragon
Yeah,
Quest?
it looks like a slime from
Yeah.
Dragon Quest, but I wonder why it has like a cross on top.
Upside down cross at that. It's like
Yeah.
an evil slime. I bring some slimy stuff to this match.
He's gonna
A
need
shirt
to
like
be
that.
against Snake Eyes.
And Snake Eyes is a player that's always fun to watch because he kind of disappears for a little while sometimes, and then he comes back and he's always strong. It's like you never really know who he's training with or how he's training.
I wonder what he does when he disappears, right? And
Yeah.
like, you know, when Justin disappears, you know, it's like, oh, I'm gone for a while, but you know, look, here I am, and you know, this country, or here I am in this training place,
Yeah.
right? But when Snake Eyes disappears, nobody really knows where he goes.
Yeah, he kind of goes to like off the grid, you know. I don't know if
And he comes back, yo, what's up, guys?
in a secret training facility or something where he's just always strong. He comes back always, sometimes stronger than before. So I definitely expect nothing less than spectacular play from him. And it's a Laura player. And this matchup is one of the few matchups that gives Laura trouble. So if Snake Eyes knows it, it's going to be a tough match for Kazma because anytime she does a thunderclap, Zangief can press standing roundhouse and hit her cleanly through it, or he can lariat through some of her strings into thunderclap. She doesn't have any unthrowable moves also, so and he's a grappler, so it's interesting that she's a grappler that's weak to other grapplers.
Yeah, I find that with Geef, zoner characters will have a lot less trouble, right? But then a character like Laura or Karen that really likes to get close can tend to have trouble. The crouch jab, especially of Zangief, like you saw right there, is a really good tool to check them. Whenever she's even slightly negative, like she has to always worry about that crouch jab.
And Snake Eyes working on a really big lead right now.
Nice link there too. That's it.
Just like that, he finishes the first round with a heavy SPD, gets all that meter, and going into the second round almost with a full super, so he's in a really good position right now.
Round 2. Fight.
And Kazma looking kind of struggling in the neutral, whiffs up crouching fierce, and he's
into a
full
reset.
jump in.
Oh my goodness, she might be stunned.
This should be stunned, yeah. And he's not going to die, but he's going to be definitely very close to it.
Now he's dead.
Perfect.
Goodbye. No respect at all. Just completely.
He snuck in that reset there because, like I said, Laura doesn't have unthrowable moves. That's one of the things that you can exploit versus her. So characters that are good with shimmies or that have command grabs can really get some nasty pressure on her, especially if they could mix it in properly.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. 1-0 in favor of Snake Eyes. And we're going to see him get his maul on some more soon, the way this is going.
Kazma, he snuck in a couple of jumps, but he didn't convert from them. So Snake Eyes just hasn't really been in a bad position at all yet. He's just kind of not worried about anything right now. He's just kind of going in, getting in his...
Doing whatever he wants.
Yeah, doing whatever he wants. He doesn't look like he's making any adjustments to his game plan. And that's the thing, if it's working, why change it, you know? So he hasn't been in a position where he has to change anything yet. So another dominant round from Snake Eyes. At this rate, this is probably going to be another dominant round.
He's got that super on deck.
And this is looking just like the second round of the first game, but he manages to get a trade. And this
he can actually super and kill her.
Yep. Very dominant performance from Snake Eyes there. Might as well have been another perfect. He just took like a random jump in that didn't even lead to anything. So good stuff to Snake Eyes, looking strong as always. Kazma got the short straw there. He got the best Zangief.
Had to find a tough opponent early on in the tournament, but you know, hopefully he enjoyed his experience. Maybe he learned something, and it is double elimination, so he will have a chance to continue to play in the tournament. And we'll see how he does. So he's got the combo back. I like that back. Shouts to Adark. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Once again, it's Spooky here chilling with you guys all in the booth. You guys are catching East Coast Throwdown 2017. This is a part of the Capcom Pro Tour. There's also a big Tekken World Tour event here as well with lots of good players. And there's also the Injustice 2 tour is here as well. You can find that on the Injustice game channel. I think that's it on Twitch.
Yeah, so it's cool that, you know, a lot of all the scenes are being represented at this tournament on a very high level. Like, you know, we have the anime community here with Guilty Gear. We have, obviously, Injustice holding on the NRS tournament. Then, you know, Street Fighter and Tekken. And so everybody's here. This is really one of the bigger East Coast Throwdowns that I can really think of. So
yeah, it evolved really fast. First there was a Capcom Pro Tour, and now there's like a Pro Tour for everything. There's even a Pro Tour for like indie games now and stuff. There's that game, I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's Brawlhalla. Yeah, there's like $100,000 Pro Tour for that game now, and all this stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty good time to be a fighting game player, not for nothing.
Yep.
Oh snap, yo, Kreymore.
Oh wow, so right now we got Kreymore on deck.
Yo, that shave looks pretty on point.
For those of you that
Kreymore and fitted cap.
Kreymore
fitted cap. Yeah, he used to be Team DSC years ago. I don't think that's a team anymore.
I think he's the next level local player.
He's still DSC? Oh, okay, all right. He's still DSC. DSC fitted cap. Yeah, he goes to the next level sometimes.
Yeah. So Kreymore setting up. For those of you that don't know, he is not Buff Dominion. That's his twin brother. Sometimes people don't realize that.
Yeah, no. And it's funny too because you don't want to be racist and be like, is that like Diminion's brother? But no, actually it is Diminion's brother, right?
Actually, it's twin brothers. So. Buff Minion.
Yeah. I caught him in Japan for KSB. Actually, he was there with Joe for a little bit, had some drinks.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah, I was in Japan at the same time that they were there. I just didn't go to Osaka.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah, I stayed in Tokyo.
Tokyo area.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Tokyo's alright. I've been there so many times though that I didn't mind going to Osaka.
Yeah, that's for my next trip. I'm gonna go back again next year for our Golden Week. So
that's cool. We're
Osaka.
gonna go see Tenshi.
Yeah.
Tenshi's over there, right?
Yeah, shout out to Tenshi.
Tenshi loves Japan, I'm sure. I'm sure every day he wakes up and he's like, yes, I'm in Japan. Like the anime guys that all they dream about is wanting to be in Japan.
Yeah.
He actually made it. All right, Fitted Cap versus Kreymore. Not sure if this is button check or if they're going to jump right into it, but we will find out.
And Kreymore going with his Kolin.
It looked like a double Kolin, actually.
Wow,
It might be a mirror match.
And I know that Kreymore's actually started working on Manat, but obviously she's not legal at this tournament. And
oh, she's not? I didn't know. Okay.
No, because she just came out, so I think she needs at least like 2 weeks or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but he's a very strong Kolin player, so he's always been known for kind of using like underused characters and bringing out their potential. Like he was in Street Fighter 4, one of the few players that started getting really good with Jury. So
I enjoy watching his breakdowns with different characters. When Street Fighter Cross 2 came out, he had a really nice Raven breakdown. He had a good one for Guy also in SF4, if you remember.
Yeah, very, very strong player, Kreymore. And working on the stun here. Went for the shimmy attempt, but Fitted Cap didn't bite. But Kreymore still got the corner advantage, and he's just working on keeping him there, pinned down. And Fitted Cap uses the V trigger to escape the corner. That's one of the good things about Kolin, that she can, cancel normal to V trigger, and it pushes you out so far, and she could just really either dash up or pressure or just get away, create some space.
Yeah, having that little bootleg double jump option.
Yep.
It's a game changer, that's for sure. Big jumping for Fitted Cap. Setup.
Nice setup. Kreymore knows his character, didn't get up into the meaty ice ball, and this should be the round. Good stuff to Kreymore, staying alive. And that's one of the things about mirror matches, that you know exactly what your character is capable of and what ranges and what to avoid. So even though Kreymore was down for a large part of that round, he managed to avoid some messed up situations by not quick rising into the meaty balls.
Just avoiding mix-ups in general.
Yeah.
Nice check there. And now Fitted Cap has corner pressure.
And nice reset there.
Crush counter.
Kreymore fighting his way out of the corner. And a nice check into the crouch strong there.
Yeah, second time he's done that in this round.
Fitted Cap doing a good job of pushing Kreymore back to the corner, but corners himself, so it might have been a mistake. Let's see if Kreymore is able to capitalize on this. Kreymore does have full super, so one combo and another touch into super will get him the kill. That's what he's working on. He wants to find that next hit. If he gets one more hit, that could have been it. But he missed his punish, so I don't know if Fitted Cap needed to do that. I think he could have just done the air throw, but he did want to make sure, so he decided to.
He spent 2 bars on that combo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure either. I don't really know. This is one of the newer characters, right? So even I'm not that familiar with all her damage options and how much each option does.
So Fitted Cap being a little bit more aggressive. He sees that Kreymore is kind of taking a passive approach, and he's trying to capitalize on that.
Ice was in the way.
And it looked like Kreymore messed up a whiff punish there, but he still converted from the ice that landed. So good stuff to him. And it's been a lot of times in this set where Kreymore is very near stun, and Fitted Cap manages to either block or press the button at the right time and get out of the corner. So good stuff to him about avoiding getting stunned. That's one of the important things about this game, managing your stun meter and knowing when to challenge with buttons.
This is a stun, finally. So Fitted Cap, big chance to close out the game here. Ender.
But Kreymore is sitting on super, so Don't count him out just yet.
Nope. Anything can happen.
And Fitted Cap didn't want to bite.
Oh, that was scary.
Oh, he
no
could've
super
comboed the
cancel.
super. Missed opportunity there from Kreymore, but
Yep.
he's not dead yet. And he still has the super. He's playing very careful. Doesn't want to get hit.
Nice check.
And a nice dash up jab from Fitted Cap. So that round could have went either way right there. Even though Fitted Cap won with about 20% life advantage, but any touch of the super would have killed him. So Kreymore just has to make maybe some minor adjustments if he wants to get back in the lead, to tie up the set.
Fitted Cap took that, right?
Yes, Fitted Cap won game number 1. A very close match on both sides.
Yeah, unless the names were switched, that was Fitted Cap.
Fitted Cap, I believe. He is sitting on the player one side.
Okay. All right, so this game looking a little bit more slower paced than the first. I think both these players got a good feel for each other at this point right now, and they don't want to give each other any big damage opportunities. They're both sitting on about the same amount of life. Nice conversion from the V-skill into crouching jab into the EX hands. And he has the corner from it. Wow, he woke up with the counter. That was a really risky move, but it paid off. Kreymore going with some meaty setups. Finds the tick throw. And they both have full V-trigger, so they can convert to either some damage and pressure. Nice setup there. One more throw and he could get the kill, but he finds the meaty. And I feel like Kreymore has switched it up. Now he's the aggressor. He's the one putting the pressure on.
I was going to say that in the previous set, he was like, okay, I'm just going to try to play patiently, right? And now his thinking is more, when I do get a knockdown, I'm going to try to force pressure like this here.
And if you notice, instead of going for shimmies, he's just going for either frame trap or throw this time. Because a couple of times in the first game, you know, he was letting Fitted Cap get away because he would try to go for a shimmy. But Fitted Cap wasn't biting, so now Kreymore is kind of forcing the issue more and making Fitted Cap take the mix-up. And he's using V-skill a lot more this set, which he wasn't in the first game. Missed the punish there.
Takes his own punish. 2 bars on that.
Yeah. Nice damage on it, got him the corner. And nice punish there on the V-skill by Kreymore. He missed it the last time, but he made it count this time. And working on a small lead.
Stayed in front. That was nasty.
And as you saw, it seems like this adjustment is working out for him. He's going in for the meaties. He's not just trying to do shimmies all day. He sees that that Fitted Cap kind of panics when he moves in, so he just goes for a frame trap. You know?
Yeah, sure. Her reversal options are not exceptional as well, so...
Yeah, like she does have counters, but they're very risky. And we've only seen one successful counter this whole set because of the risk involved probably doesn't, the reward probably doesn't match the risk in this particular matchup. So good stuff to Kreymore making that adjustment. It looks like Fitted Cap is taking a little bit of time before he goes into the next game, but he goes right into it now.
Game number 3.
Game 3.
I like this character. I guess out of the Season 2 characters so far, I don't know a lot about the newest character that was just released. But out of the Season 2 characters we have so far, I guess she's my favorite.
Yeah, she's very interesting. Like, a lot of people don't really know where to put her in the tier list yet. Because there are players that do very well with her, like Punko. He beats a lot of top players with her, but it's still unclear whether it's matchup unfamiliarity or if the character is just really
good enough
strong
to compete at the highest level. And that always takes a while to figure out. It did take a while to figure out that Boxer was quite strong as well. It wasn't until Season 2 where he really started to come into his own.
Yeah.
But even from Season 1, a lot of what he was using now was already there.
Yep. Nice counter from Kreymore. He messed up his combo and he just used the opportunity to go for a counter because why not?
He's got the lead. He's got to keep this corner control. That's it.
And nice dash up throw. He saw that Fitted Cap was a little bit scared to push buttons because he was in the corner and he was about to die. So he just used the opportunity to dash in, sneak in the grab, and Fitted Cap didn't tech it.
Overhead.
Didn't quite time the setup right, so he wasn't able to combo from the overhead. So It could have been much worse, but nice punish there from Kreymore. Punishes the EX hands. Goes for the setup instead of the throw.
That was a meaty overhead, very clean. Back to the corner. And
nice counter there from Kreymore. Gets the setup. Throws him again. Yeah, so Kreymore's adjustment of going more aggressive has really been paying off for him. Decides not to do a V-reversal even though he got pushed in the corner. Just trying to find his right opportunity.
V triggers back.
And see, just like that, Kreymore fished with the V-trigger just to push himself out of the corner, and it saved him because Kolin, like you said, she doesn't have the greatest defensive options. She just doesn't want to be cornered.
That's it. Kreymore takes it.
Okay, nice play from Kreymore.
Yeah, aggression worked well for him. He doesn't seem very satisfied by that win.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, Kreymore, the type of player, he's like very technical, and he just has like kind of high expectations for himself because he's a student of the game. You know, he puts a lot of time into it. He really is a high-level player, so that's probably not how he wanted to win. He did get the job done, but sometimes he wants to probably execute his game plan a little bit better.
Yeah, I hear you. But you know what? Winning doesn't always look beautiful. Sometimes it just takes whatever can happen. Sorry, I was looking over because I saw Nemo, and it looks like he's about to sit down to play again. He bought a jug of water with, okay, a little bit of water was not enough. You see how he's laughing? He bought a jug, like a gallon of water, and he bought that with him.
Nemo versus PRC.
So PRC is a Laura player from New Jersey. Okay. Pretty strong Laura player. He doesn't make it out to too many events, but he does come to next level sometimes. And sometimes he gets like mid-level, like just outside, just outside top 8.
Okay.
Pretty good player. Had some tricky Laura mix-ups. And this matchup is pretty even also, Laura versus Urien.
I see.
So I haven't seen Nemo versus too many Laura players, so I'm not sure how familiar he is with the matchup. So I definitely don't expect it to be free. But it is Nemo. He is like the Urien god, so let's see what he has for Laura.
His fundamentals are very strong. Typically, a player that's got those strong fundamentals will be hard for a Laura to deal with. You see a little bit of what it looks like in the background. A lot of people just sitting and chilling, watching what's going on stage. Some people are playing their matches in the background as well.
And I see Random James there in the background also.
Yeah.
Always nice to see that guy. There's a good amount of people here today. That's what's nice. Alright, so we got Nemo Urien versus PRC Laura.
Yes, sir.
So
Nemo player one side.
This is one of the matchups where Nemo, if Urien gets in, he's going to try to set up some shimmies versus Laura because, like I said, Laura doesn't have any unthrowable moves. So a lot of times you could catch her trying to throw tech. And Urien is one of the characters that gets big damage if he shimmies you and he launches you with the crouching fierce.
Big response with the headbutt.
Yeah, nice. He's calling out the reset attempt with the jab headbutt. They're saying, you know, you're not going to just mix me up for free. And just like that, gets the stun, gets the corner combo, and it's not going to kill, but he's going to go for a reset. And PRC doing a good job of calling it out. Decides to block and gave himself another chance.
Oh, crush counter. He didn't want that.
Yeah, he didn't get the EX clap. If he would have done the EX clap, he could have done the heavy bolt after and got a mix-up, but he missed his opportunity there. And you can never count Laura out when she hits you with that stand medium kick on hit or block.
Really nice varied pressure by Nemo. Whenever he blocks the L1, he's -2. Sometimes he goes for stand jab, he goes for crouch jab, he goes for throw. And so you can just never tell what he's going to do on defense. And that's death.
Going with the optimal corner combo to make sure that he gets that kill. He was sitting on full meter, so PRC looks a little bit unhappy with the way he's still probably thinking about that first round, but he didn't get the EX move, so he got to just make sure he cleans up his execution to not let those opportunities get missed like that again, because Nemo won't let you get another chance like that again.
All right, run back.
Round 1.
Decides to go straight back into it.
Fight.
Some players don't go to character selection. They just want to keep it hot. Nice use of the charge clap from Laura.
Good neutral jump as well. Man, he's very good with that jab headbutt in pressure situations.
Yeah, it's a good reversal because it's fast and it's unthrowable. So good use of the jab headbutt there. He's just going to keep doing it until PRC punishes it with some meaties. Yeah.
Of course.
Nice jab check there, converts into the crouching medium punch.
Wow, confirmed off of that. That was sick.
Very nice. And that's one of the cool things about Urien's Eyez reflector. The first one, it's 5-frame startup, so it's really fast.
Very flexible as well, as you saw there. Comboing off of a jump back.
So good awareness there from Nemo. Really understands the options that his character has. And I feel like PRC could have punished that knee. It was really close. But he missed it. He looks like he's missing a couple of things. Finds the command throw.
Crush counter.
Finds the crush counter.
Let's see what he can get with it. Oh.
Uses the side switch under to get a little bit of a better setup. And not canceling the V-trigger. He did find the hit twice, but he didn't use the V-trigger. And that might cost him. And this should be coming to super. And this is definitely it. And good stuff from Nemo. Uses the super to close it out.
Yeah, well played by him. A lot of really varied setups while in V-trigger. Difficult to tell which option will come next, and he will advance.
All right, so it looks like the next match is going to be Kami versus Eli Curry. Let me time some quick sponsor slides.
All right, guys, so we got the next match coming up, but before then, I want to give some love to all of our sponsors. Make sure to check out 8ARC, where right now they have 10% off site-wide and free shipping if you use the code ECT2017. They're showing off lots of their amazing sticks and parts, including the Kwamba Dragon that you see here, a very popular new stick for PS4 users especially. 8ARC.com, check them out right now. Also got to give love to Rec Room Masters and their extension arcade cabinets. Make sure to check them out at RecRoomMasters.com. You can get $50 off using the code ECT2017. These cabinets are completely customizable. You can build them out to be exactly how you like. So make sure to check them out, but hit them up soon because it does take a while to build your order. Also, make sure to check out the Matcherino for East Coast Throwdown. It's here in good old Fairfield, New Jersey. You can contribute to the Street Fighter V prize pool right now. You can see that already $233 has been contributed thanks to you guys. You can contribute absolutely free by using the coupon code. I believe it's ECT2017.
Yeah, that's correct. It's ECT2017.
Yeah, we reached $1,000. The first stretch goal will be RF versus Panda Global's Coach Steve and a Marvel 3 first to 5. And the $2,000 stretch goal is going to be Snake Eyez versus IDOM and SFV. That will be Zangief versus Laura. And thanks again to everybody that's contributed, by the way, to the Matcherino page.
All right, so this should be a good match. It's going to be Kami using his Nakali versus Eli the Curry's Laura. Eli the Curry is one of the stronger Laura players in U.S.
Okay, cool.
Has a lot of tricky setups with her. But Kami, he's been doing well lately with Nakali. He's just one of the rising stars of New York. He trains with Punk. Trains with Punk and Smug a lot. So
nice.
I'm sure he's picking up some of their play style and.
Yeah, Team Pie's always got like those underground guys. I used to love Chin. I gotta say what's up to Chin soon, man. I haven't seen him in a while, but Pie Chin used to be a great Cody player in SF4, if you remember.
Yeah, he's still around. He still plays SF4 actually.
Okay.
And he's still just as good as the.
Sick. Anyway, Team Pie has always been about secret killers. Even City of Brass, the leader of Team Pie, had a very good Sakura in the SF4 days.
Yep. So Pai Kami working on a nice lead here. He has about a 60% lead. Has Laura pinned down in the corner. Really using a crouching medium punch really well. He buffers it into the light slash just to get that little combo.
He's got a big lead here. He doesn't really need to commit too much. Nice uppercut.
And nice DP.
Yep.
Really dominating first round there. He never really put himself in danger. And once he got Laura to use a V reversal and that V trigger wasn't a threat, he just knew he was in a it was in a prime position to take that round.
Nothing to be afraid of anymore.
Yep. And nice use of the side mode there. I like the range that Kami is staying at because both of these characters, their strength is not really in the footsies. They don't really have like really good long range attacks. So Kami's just kind of staying out of her ranges and finding sneaking in some jumps, and he's one hit away from taking his first game.
Nice backdash. Smelled the command grab coming, and that is it.
Yeah, a little bit of a desperate move there from Eli. I don't think that command grab was even in range. Sometimes, when you play a grappler, sometimes you get a little bit of tunnel vision and you're just so thirsty to get that command grab that you just
want to create momentum, right?
Yeah.
It's like, cool, if I can get this one knockdown, then I can get a mix-up and I can kill them, right?
Yeah.
But that scenario can be predictable, and
so
Pai Kami takes game number 1.
Kami, no stranger to the Laura matchup. He plays Idom all the time at next level, so really good use of the buffered normals, the medium punch, crouching medium punch, standing medium punch, buffered into slash, showing shades of Haitani. And looking in a prime position to take a perfect right now.
He gets one. Sure enough. Really nice shimmy into low medium kick to close it out.
Round 2.
Kami looking really strong right now. Instead of Haitani, I'm going to call him Haikami. He's real good right now.
Cross up.
Finds the jump cross-up medium kick right now. Dashes up in a command grab. And
uppercut as well.
Uppercut, working on another perfect. Finds the meaty, reset. Oh, he wanted the stun. Okay.
Gets
and
the stun.
Double perfect.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yo, friend!
Was that both games?
Yeah, that was both games. That was very fast.
Wow.
Yep. Remember the first game, he won the first round very commandingly, and then the second round was like...
Wow, that was so fast. I thought that was still the first game.
Oh, that was 2 games, bro.
Really dominating performance from Haikami.